Guys, British police has officially gone intergalactic. This is a Count Binface. Yes, that's actually his name, and yes, he wants to become an MP. He's running in Clacton, and apparently his political platform includes affordable housing, nationalizing Adele, and fixing a hand dryer in a pub. I genuinely don't know what I about to watch. We are going to watch the interview together. I'll study, give you my reaction. I want your opinion in the chat. And guys, we are on the road to 500 subscribers. If you enjoy the action, subscribe and join me. All right, let's meet the future leader of the Rate and Play.
Now, so far, one of the only few who say they will stand in the Clacton by-election is Count Binface, who was last seen sharing a stage.
Okay, we are 8 seconds in, and his name is already Count Binface. British politics please change.
With Andy Burnham at the Bakerfield by-election. And Count Binface joins us now.
Good morning.
Good evening, in the night time. This man isn't representing Clacton, he's representing the entire galaxy.
Morning your time, good evening Sigma 9 time. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Good morning from space. Hello to you. First question, why would an intergalactic space war?
That's actually a reasonable question. Why would an intergalactic space warrior want to become a British MP?
Want to stand to be the MP for Clacton?
Why not?
Why not say?
It's a good question. Tell me about your manifesto. What can you offer the people of Clacton? Have you been there?
No, because I understand from the current incumbent that is part of how you do the job. So I deliberately stayed away. Is that how it works? But, if I get the 10 nominations, because, hey, look, there's no guarantee I'm standing for the election, as I'm sure you know. I'm game, but I have to get the signatures from 10 local inhabitants. Otherwise, this is a non-starter. And then, of course,
Affordable housing wait, that is actually normal. He still needs 10 local signatures. Somebody in Clacton held this alien. Nationalize Adele. Okay, we are back to insanity.
Of course, I will tailor my manifesto to the local area as always, but most of my national policies will remain: building at least one affordable house, nationalizing Adele, bring back CFAX, and of course, moving the hand dryer in the gents' toilet in the Crown and Treaty pub Uxbridge to a more sensible position, because as you know, it's a national issue.
A hand dryer, Britain has finally found its biggest national crisis.
Those policies didn't go down too well, did they, with the good people of Makerfield? I believe you got 95 votes at the recent by-election. So how are you hoping to do any better?
What a disgracefully
95 votes. Maybe Britain is ready for intergalactic leadership yet.
scornful tone. How dare you? 95 actual votes? That's a Dolly Parton. 95, just one shy of a reverse 69.
Did he really turn 95 votes into a Dolly Parton joke?
Which I scored against Boris in an Uxbridge sports hall in 2019. So I'm cock-a-hoop. I'm over your moon. I'm over my moon. I'm doing very
7 out of 14 and he's celebrating. I love the confidence.
well. I came 7th out of 14. I mean, what more do you want?
What do you say to those other parties who have decided not to field candidates in Clacton?
Well, I mean, that's for them, isn't it, mate? That's democracy. They can choose to run away from my beneficence and magnificence.
His beneficence and magnificence, this man, his confidence is astronomical.
Or maybe they just noticed that Nigel is up to a rather peculiar hissy fit, and they're
And now he's coming for Nigel Farage. This alien came prepared.
keeping their powder dry for a second by-election when, of course, the parliamentary committee reports. But interesting, you see, the thing is, that second election, which would cost 380 grand, will only happen if Nigel wins this
£308,000. Okay, now we are talking real money.
one. So if you vote Binface, you save the British taxpayer £380,000 without me doing anything. Stick it in the Ministry of Defence.
Both Binface and says 380,000 pounds without him doing anything. That is an incredible campaign promise.
How'd you like them apples?
Can I ask roughly where you are, how long it's going to take you to Clacton, and when you're planning to make your first visit, and what you plan to do while you're there?
Well, good question. Absolutely. Now we're talking. We're cooking on gas here. I was on my way back to Sigma 9 in my starship.
He's still talking about Sigma 9. I respect the commitment.
Barretto, and I caught wind of what was going on yesterday, so I did a quick old U-turn, a bit like Keir Starmer, did one of those.
He's literally a U-turn. Is his starship. What am I watching?
Lovely jubbly, and zoomed back, so I'm approaching the Kuiper belt of your star system, and yeah, I'll be with you in a jiffy.
Would you
Count Binface versus Nigel Farage is a debate. Yes, I will watch that.
be up for a head-to-head debate with Nigel Farage?
A tete a lid debate. I see what you're saying. Why not? I'd be up for that. I'd like to understand how you get 5 million Earth pounds in crypto donations, which, if
Count Binface versus Nigel Farage is a debate. Yes, I will watch that. And straight into the crypto donations case, that's got political very quickly.
they're completely above, I think we'd all like some of that, so we could ask him how he can enrich our coffers just like his own. And, I think he's got, I'm sure he's got nothing to hide. I'm sure he's not going to do a reverse ferret because it looks like it could be the Binny McBin.
Binny McBinface election, British television, please make this happen.
Face election to demonstrate the wonders of democracy like never before. No, I'm sure he's up for it just as much as I am.
Clearly, Mr. Farage denies any accusations of wrongdoing. Very quickly, Count Binface, can you win?
Probably not, but you know what?
Can he win? Probably not. Finally, an honest politician.
It's the taking part that counts. My job is to demonstrate that British democracy is wonderful and
Okay, joke aside, this is actually a good point about democracy.
unique in the entire cosmos because you can stand for whatever you want. You can stand no matter who you want. You could stand if you want. Come and join me. Why?
He's right, ordinary people can participate too. That's actually pretty cool.
Why not exercise rights? And let's see where it takes me. MP for Clacton. Who knows?
Count Binface.
I came here expecting complete nonsense and somehow got a lesson about British politics. Okay, guys, now I need your opinion. If you live in Clacton, will you actually vote for Count Binface, yes or no? Tell me in the chat. And will you watch Count Binface versus Nigel Farage in a live debate? Because I actually will. If you enjoy the session, subscribe and join me on the board to 500 subscribers. See you in the next one.